Hey, good morning, cadre. It is Monday, the 24th of September. I'm coming at you today with another great shave. Hopefully, I did not shave on Saturday or Sunday. Just got really busy and with all the football I was doing. Kind of just tried to relax a little bit, and we have my niece's birthday party also yesterday, and I just kind of slept in on Sunday and wasn't really in the mood for a shave. But anyways, what we've got going today is a great soap that I'm really excited to use because, to be honest with you, I don't really know what it's supposed to smell like. I know I like it. I know it smells good, but I don't really know what it's supposed to smell like, and that is CBL Premium Shave Soap Ghost Dragon Blood. So this is supposed to be the Dragon Blood scent with synthetic menthol in it. So he calls it Fire and Ice. This one also has hemp oil in it, which he says shouldn't change any performance-wise or anything along those lines, but it is there. This soap I noticed was a softer consistency. I'm not exactly sure why, so I decided just to scoop a little bit out and I put it in my Captain's Choice bowl. So I usually don't do that, but lately I have been doing it more on the softer soaps versus lathering in the tubs. I think I use more soap that way, I'll tell you that much, but whatever. I've got so much soap, it's unbelievable. I'm at like 250 separate pucks right now. Oh, by the way, I'm using the TSC Legacy brush. So I hope I scooped out enough. If not, I'll scoop out a little bit more. But gonna go ahead and get to town here with the lather. I did take the day off work today. They are coming to install my fiber optic internet. So I figured I'm gonna record a video and this is gonna be the test. So if you guys see this video today on Monday the 24th, that means that it was a success. Everything installed on the internet just fine. If you don't see this video today, you see it tomorrow, which means I uploaded it at work, well then, you know why. Basically, with the internet that I'm currently have, what you guys don't realize is that I'm paying for 20 meg download, and I'm paying for 5 megabit upload. Just to get my facts all together during this switch, I've been doing speed tests randomly throughout the day. And on average, over the last 2 weeks, my speeds have been download 10, upload 0.75. Not acceptable for what I'm paying for. And so when I first talked to them a couple weeks ago, they said, well, it could be because your router's getting old. Well, to prepare for this, I had to go buy a new router. And so I set it up yesterday just to make sure, that everything would work. Set up the network and stuff like that, the passwords, everything. So that way when they're here, it's just a simple plug in and go type of a thing. Well, the speeds didn't increase at all. So that's a load of bull crap too. But anyways, I'm excited to finally feel like I'm going to be part of the 21st century and have faster internet. I literally was relying on uploading videos, doing it at work on the Works network for employees or at church. Because I'm there for events throughout the week and stuff like that, being in the Knights of Columbus. So I'm there pretty regularly. So I'd wait and just set it up on my phone to upload and then throw my phone in my pocket while it's uploading, and then it'd be done after I finish doing what I need to do. So I'm trying to be somewhat quick because they said they would be here anywhere between 8 and noon. They said they'd call me. So I'm expecting a phone call, but just I don't have my watch on, but it's 7:40 right now. So I can get a phone call during this, so if I do and it cuts out randomly, that's what happened. I'm going to use the Feather Pro Guard. This is its 6th use, and I'm going to use it in the Colonial General. So we'll go ahead and get going. Lather looks great, feels great. The cool is already happening. I would almost say just right off the bat, this feels a little bit colder than the Ghost line. So anyways, this weekend was full of football. I talked to you guys a little bit about my Thursday game. My Friday game was a homecoming, which meant longer halftime. But you know what? I gotta be honest with you, it was the cleanest game I've officiated all season. It got, at halftime, sorry, the dog's barking in the background if you can hear. At halftime, we had only thrown 7 flags total. At the end of the game, our grand total was 9. It was a very clean game, which is awesome because one of the things that we always try to tell the kids is that, you know, we as officials, we don't want to control the outcome of the game. And when you guys make us throw our flag a lot, it makes us feel like we kind of have a little bit of say in the outcome of the game. So it was nice. I actually went the whole second half without even throwing my flag. Didn't throw it one time. That was cool. So, all right. But yes, think about that for a quick second. Here's a referee telling you that I don't want to throw my flag. Surprised? No. We would love the game as much as, you know, the fans, the players, and the coaches do. We know that the game is a lot more fun to watch and a lot more fun to play in when the referees don't have to throw their flag a lot. So I think that's kind of cool. So I'm going to pause you, rinse, we'll come back to pass 2. The cold is really good on this one. Be right back. All right, I'm back. We're going to get ready for pass 2. My Saturday games, oh man. I got frustrated, lost my cool a little bit. You know, there's one thing as a referee that just drives me up the wall more than anything else. And this is either sport. Football or basketball. And it tends to happen in these lower level, you know. Sometimes at high school, not as often, but it happens a lot here. When a coach tells me that I don't know a rule or tells me that I'm not enforcing a rule properly, nothing makes me more mad than that. I'll be honest with you. My fuse is like that short when it comes to somebody doing that to me. You could sit there and you could tell me, hey, you know, you could be yelling at me and I wouldn't care. Hey, watch the hold, watch the hold. They're holding my guys. They're holding my guys. I'll turn around. All right, coach, I'll watch for it. You know? I could have somebody yell. I could have a coach walk up to me and say, hey, my receivers are claiming that they're getting bumped off their routes. Can you just watch for that, please? Yeah, sure, no problem, coach. No problem at all. I don't care. You know, you come up to me, you could say, hey, what was the flag that you threw and why did you throw it? Oh, I threw it because he did this, coach. Oh, well, I don't think so, but that's okay. Or, you know, he might argue with the call that I made. You know, he'd be like, no, I don't think that's right. That wasn't a hold. He didn't turn. And I'm like, doesn't matter. You know, he had him here and pulled. That's the reason why I called the hold. We might disagree, but as long as they approach it that way, I don't have a problem. Where I have a problem is this. That's not an illegal shift. What are you doing? That's not an illegal shift. Throw the flag, throw the flag, throw the flag. That's a foul, that's a foul. Or when he comes up to me and he says, that ball's uncatchable. That's not pass interference. That's uncatchable. Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do this? That drives me up the wall. When they blatantly don't know the rules and they're asking for something, and usually what it is like in the case of the example I just gave, that's uncatchable. Cool. Cool, coach. This is the high school rule book that we're playing by. There's no uncatchable rule. So basically, quarterback could throw it 50 yards past the receiver. If your defender grabs that receiver and pulls him, guess what? Pass interference. Or when a coach starts screaming, That's an automatic first down. You know, it's 3rd and 20 and we enforced a 15-yard penalty, so now it's going to replay the down. It's going to be 3rd and 5. That's supposed to be an automatic first down. No, coach, the only automatic first downs are roughing fouls, roughing the passer, roughing the snapper, roughing the kicker. This is the high school rule book. Nothing gets me irritated more than that. Because the way that I interpret it, and this is probably bad, is they're questioning my knowledge of the game. And what it tells me is that here you are questioning my knowledge of the game, and you don't even have the wherewithal to actually crack open the rule book that the game that you're coaching is being officiated and managed by. I have zero tolerance for that. Now, when it comes to interpretations of the rule or something to that, I caught myself there. Probably because I was talking and shaving at the same time on that chin spot. But man, it gets me going. Boy, does it get me going quick. Gets me irate, you know, because it's like I have invested so much time into knowing the rules, reading the rule books, passing the test, attending clinics, that I don't need somebody to sit here and tell me I don't know the rules. I know the rules. That's not the problem here. The problem is you don't know the rules. And it's procedural stuff that just irritates me the most. That's an automatic first down. Oh man, that one always gets me going. That one gets me going right away. And usually, you know, my response, and it's probably not the nicest response, but I don't have any tolerance for idiots. Probably shouldn't have said that. I don't have any tolerance for when a coach is acting dumb. Coach, it's not an automatic first down. And I'll usually turn and I'll yell at him and be like, Coach, that might be an automatic first down. This is what I said. Well, let me rephrase it. This is what I said on Saturday. I turned around, yelled at the coach, yelling, Coach, that might be an automatic first down when you're reffing the game from your armchair on Sunday, but this is the high school rule book. No such thing as automatic first down. One of these days I'm probably going to get punched. I've come to terms with that. But you know what? I can handle my own. I ain't worried about it. But yeah, it just drives me up the wall. It happens in basketball too. Not quite as often because I will be honest with you, the rule books aren't as vastly different. They are more different for whatever reason in the between high school, college, and NFL. Like honestly, the rules from high school to college are different. The rules from college to NFL are different. You know, the principles are still the same, but there are a lot of different rule changes. So, yeah, boy, that irks me bad. Anyway, so now I've got the rant out of the way. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me just tell you about this soap real quick. Wow. Guys, this one is colder than the lime. I don't know if he upped the synthetic menthol or the Lim Cool or whatever it's called. I don't remember the full name of it. But it's colder. And you know what's neat is that this dragon's blood scent, it comes across as feeling warm. No, smelling warm, if that makes sense. So fire and ice is the perfect description for this scent, to be honest with you. It's really good. I'm not going to pull the lather. You guys have seen this lather plenty of times now. Basically, my recommendation is that even if somebody finds this and they aren't a member of the cadre, well, do two things. First, join the cadre. Second, buy a CBL soap. I got to be honest with you, with Lisa's Natural Herbal Creations' newest soap, C.B. Lindsay's soap, I don't know if there's anything else that you really need, to be honest with you. You could be happy just supporting our two vendors and you're going to have great soaps. Yes, I still think Declaration Grooming is the best soap I've ever used, but the differences aren't vast enough that it warrants having to constantly buy it. You know, the prices are good on CBL soaps. The price is a little bit higher on Lisa's. But I don't have a problem paying the price that she's asking for. I think it's good soap. So really, you could be fine with both. Now, budget-friendly soap is still Sterling, in my opinion, and I still love Sterling. But anyways, a couple things we got coming up around the cadre as I get ready to clean up here. I'm going to use a little bit of my witch hazel. We still have the Rudolph Christmas exchange going. I haven't checked in on there in a little bit. I'm sure Rudolph has, but we've got, last I saw, I think 14, could be a little bit more now, people participating. If you haven't participated, please sign up. I think it'd be fun if we got more people involved. I'm looking forward to it. Also, we've got coming up on October 1st, we're going to start the Razor Rocktober and also the Tobactober. I know some people are, and there's the October for open comb. I'll be using an open comb razor for a good portion of the month. I'll also be using my double open comb from Razor Rock. I will use a lot of all my Razor Rock soaps and my tobacco. So I'm excited for it. I don't really know what scent to use with this Dragon's Blood. I don't have a Dragon's Blood aftershave. So I'm just going to start with the Aqua Velva Sensitive 5-in-1 Balm. Which is really good. I actually put this on every night. Kind of a little bit kind of like a moisturizer because the air is so dry here in Utah. But it's, you know, I really like that stuff. And then what I'm going to do is off camera after I go change my shirt and get into some clothes, I'm going to use this Team Force Adidas cologne. I think it will be good. Wait, what? No. Yeah, this one. The Team Force. I think that would be good. It's close. It's not definitely not Dragon's Blood, but it's a good match. So that's what I'm going to use. So guys, come join us at the cadre. Hit us up. I think it'd be a good time. Still weeping a tiny bit. We're adding members, which is great. You know, I'm excited to see the growth. We still have a lot in the works, and I just can't wait to see where we keep going. So I hope you guys see this video today, the 24th, versus tomorrow, the 25th. I am off work today, but I will try and get caught up on a lot of the stuff on the site. So if you guys have any questions, reach out to us and join us at www.theshavingcadre.com, and would love to hear from you. So have a good one, guys. See you on the pages.